So then, the last women's match of this T2 first session, or first day rather, second session. A bit ahead of myself there, between Bernadette Szocs of Hungary and Georgina Pota, also of Hungary. 22 years old, Szocs, Pota 10 years her senior. Both these two with some decent stats behind them. 3 times Hungarian Player of the Year, Pota. 2 times European Championship gold. Once in the team, once in the doubles, and a doubles title win on the World Tour twice in 2017. And here's a nice story. She married her now husband, Olympic swimmer Norbert Kovacs. They met at the Beijing Olympics and they played table tennis with their guests at the wedding. I thought it was quite sweet. I hope they let some of them win and didn't just thrash them all. This is Bernadette Szocs, also Hungary, junior girls gold at the 2011-2013 European Youth Championships. Part of the Romanian senior side that won the second European Championships in 2011. So just to clarify, born in Hungary, now plays for Romania. And this May won the women's doubles at the Challenger Series Brazil Open. Miniche back in the chair from Singapore, the official.
Team Rosie to serve. Love all.
And this will be another interesting game. Both of these players stay very close to the table, using some flat, direct hits. So a lot of short points, but a lot of aggressive play, and that's what we want to see.
Oh, the officials much more into the serves of these players, asking Pota just to open up the hand and not hide the ball. It was a great response though on the actual table. She's very powerful, isn't she, Pota? Just slapping the ball back.
She's always had that style of play and was widely regarded as one of the best players to come out of Europe. You know, she did win the European Junior Championships.
At the moment she's doing really well early on. Now a 24-minute time match.
The pace these girls are going, we might get 24 sets.
They're certainly not hanging around, are they? I think 5 is the most we've managed to squeeze in so far today. Still waiting for Pota to lose a point on her serve.
Amazing how many times the ball has clipped the net in the first 9 points of this match.
Well, that was I think you could almost say an unforced error from Pota there. It was there to be hit.
You could see Szocs there getting underneath the ball though and managing to just do a little bit more on the receive than she had done before.
She's vocal as well. So I think at least 3 shouts after that point. Colourful character as well. I see hair matching the red team top.
So it's 7-5. It's the second towel break of the first game. Just to slow things down a little bit, but only 15 seconds and they're both marching back to the table already.
Well, I think they're just getting used to the pace of this format. Look at the passion there from Bernadette Szocs.
Let's 5-7.
It's just the earliness of Pota's third ball that's causing Szocs a few problems.
She's talking away to herself, is Szocs. And it is Szocs who's getting close to a very quick first game wrap up, which is certainly remarkable given the way that Pota started. Great return from Pota. Had a lot of spin on it from Szocs.
Lovely backhand to backhand exchanges, both players taking that ball right off the bounce, and that's where they generate and that's where they get the maximum timing on the ball.
Happy to be hit by the ball if it means that you've won the point. And she's come back from 7-9 to 9 apiece.
9-all. Let's 9-all.
Getting a lot of nets, aren't we? That will certainly slow the rapid progress of these players towards the end of this first game. What a point. A classic forehand backhand battle which went forward and back, side to side.
Look at the way that Pota managed to get that edge back as well. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Players, 9-10.
So then, chance for Pota to take this first game. Excellent work. Worked the table really well, Szocs. So after a comeback from Pota, Szocs draws it level. One more point, that's all it's going to be. Someone's going to win this 11-10. And it's Pota who does it. Excellent first set, high quality from both these players.
And that was really brave there from Pota. Look at the way, just spinning that last ball up. And it's a lot more important to be attacking, proactive rather than reactive when it gets to a sudden death point.
And that's where you need a bit of mind training, isn't it? You need someone to get inside your head and make sure you're not scared, that you're going to go for your shots. Not be reckless, obviously.
A lot harder to block when your hand is a little bit tight, a little bit shaky. Much easier to throw the racket at shots. Interesting now at the start of this second game. If Szocs can just keep in there mentally. And straight away, a little change of service placement, and that can only have come from the intelligence of Mr. Persson sitting over there in that lovely, comfortable seat.
Oh, he has got a comfy seat, hasn't he? Everyone else is on the bench. What's that all about? They've got cushions, mind. They brought the cushions in for the bench as well.
Love 3.
Great start again from Szocs. This match really just seesaw between the two of them.
Hats off to both players. It's been a spectacular start to this 5th match.
Yeah, sometimes, certainly when it comes so quickly after a men's game, you might think, oh, it's a bit less high octane. That's certainly not the case here. The women on display today as good a quality as you're going to get, and certainly, well, we saw in the practice rooms where the men and women were playing each other to warm up, and to excellent quality from both these sets of players. An interesting mix, of course. It's women singles, men's singles, but as a team, of course, an interesting mix. Everyone supporting each other. 2-4. Pota with the serve. See the flies buzzing around the table again.
Amazing how she's just able to hit through that pushed receive just by opening the racket slightly.
Oh, that's a great forehand return. Dipped once he got over the net with the spin. Also not able to prevail with the backhand. That's a carbon copy of the previous point.
Szocs doing well just to ride out the first 2 or 3 shots of the Georgina Pota backhand. And that serve was a bit floatier than most of our other deliveries, which meant that Szocs just overcooked that one.
Points played, chance for a quick towel down, but the referees and the officials, as this day has gone on, have gone, oh, there we go, another reminder to get to the table. It's been a lot tighter on that 17-second rule between the point finishing and another point starting. This game is seesawing like the first one, and don't write Pota off just yet. Look to the heavens from Pota. No, she's in a bit of trouble now. Szocs unable to recover from that net cord. Glimmer of hope for Pota. 10 points then for Szocs to make it 1 apiece in this match. And she does it. Well, the backhand's deserted Pota at the moment.
And that's normally her weapon. She drops that right foot in front of the left foot, which usually means then that you're wanting to play backhands. As you can see there, another backhand misses the table.
At least 3 times we've seen that in that second game, when it's 1 apiece. And after a second game of a match, we are allowed to stop the clock, take a minute's time out for the captains to have a conversation. Look how close it is again between the 2 teams. Found that in the first session of the day between Michael Mays' team Mays, and JJ Jiang Jialang. Just a point between those as well. Finished 14-13 in favour of Team Mays. And this one's going to be a tight one as well. Coming up, of course, the last match of this session. Paul Drinkle of England for Team Rossi and Matthias Carlsen of Sweden. So a European match to look forward to. Still 11 and a bit minutes on the clock.
Szocs has done well in defence. Normally Pota's able to put the third or fifth ball away in lots of her matches, the way she takes it so early. As the rally extends past 5 to 7 shots, you expect Szocs to be in front.
Oh, fast hands. Beautiful shot. And the trademark squeal from Bernadette Szocs. That really was beautifully done. Too fast for Pota. So has the serve here. For a quick towel down again, just a quick one. I want to get on and get going in T2, and this could go either way. Pota has come back in that first game but couldn't repeat the dose in the second game. Szocs looking as if she's growing in confidence. This is a great game. Stand and deliver, both of them.
It's a tough one to time, and a really good early block right back down the line from Pota. Well, that's just evidence that she's still thinking clearly, even although she's 2 points down.
Bit tentative return from Pota. She got punished for it. Well, Pota had no right to win that point, but she kept at it and forced the mistake. Took the edge, I think. Let's have a look at this again. No, it was flush on the table, but well placed. Concentration from Pota and all that, and she still loses the point.
5-7.
Well, less than 7 minutes on the clock as well, so not the fastest of games. She's only slight of frame, but goodness me, she's got power, hasn't she, Szocs? And she's got a chance to make it 2-1 in games here. Pota's just been overpowered in the last few points. And it's just gone wide. And yeah, it's advantage Szocs. She's come back from 1 down to lead 2-1 in this match. Also means there's a bit of a gap now between the two teams as well. A couple of points. So that's something to keep an eye on, of course, because we're heading towards that grand final in December. The date's in the middle of July, in August, September, October and November. We are, I can promise you, just getting started.
Feel here, if Pota's to win this 4th set though, it's nicely poised for the Drinko-Carlsen finale.
Absolutely. It should be a good match come what may, shouldn't it? We're looking forward to that one. Don't go anywhere, stay with us. Really is some victory chance she has. Oh yes. Well, Szocs gave it everything with a forehand and it came back with interest on the backhand of Pota.
Pota a little bit slow there to recover from that flick. And ball just following her back right into the middle as she recovered out from the table.
We'll be a bit careful here because Szocs can very easily pull out a lead. Does it very quickly. Great expression on her face. You certainly know how she's feeling. Nothing is held in check. Not perhaps the inscrutable nature of some of the Chinese players. What you see is what you get. From Bernadette Szocs, originally of Hungary, now a Romanian player.
An ugly chop block there that mixed up the rhythm, mixed up the pace, and won her the point.
Well, you taught me through that serve because I don't know what that did to Szocs, but it certainly worked.
Yeah, there was a lot of indecision there. If you can get the serve to land just on the white line or just after the white line, that creates the indecision in a player to basically do nothing.
Szocs has just got to compose herself a bit here. Almost everybody up on the Team Rossi bench. I notice Jorg Roskopf, the captain, is not on the comfy seat. He's on the bench with his team.
He's a hardened pro, that lad, isn't he?
He's the coach of Germany's men's team, and he does say his ambition is to beat China in a final. As is everybody else who's not Chinese, I imagine.
As long as Timo Boll sticks around,
5-7.
Germany still have a chance.
Slightly long face from Pota, but she's ahead in this match, or in this game.
6-7.
And it looks like this will be the last of our games. And remember, when the clock goes to 0, whoever's ahead will win this. So she just needs to keep her nose ahead. And that will certainly help.
And that's as animated as Georgina Pota gets there. There was a little fist there to the crowd. Good to see.
It's gone long, I think. Yes, it has, and that surely will do it. Take your time, Georgina, and you're home and dry here. That will level it up. And that will do it. Thank you very much. Time runs out, and Pota is ahead by 9-7, and so she claws her way back into this match, and it's 2-2 at the end of the 24 minutes. What an enjoyable 24 minutes it was.
Yep, superb. Szocs looks gutted there because the $1,000 goes down the drain.
Surely it's not all about the money. Perhaps it is.
Now, what a spectacular match, especially 3 or 4 of the points that were played there that extended beyond 15-20 shots, and the way that these girls play as well, right off the bounce, high risk, really, really well played.